Hello, my friends. I hope you're having an outstanding, fabulous day. I woke up and I'm able to make this video that I hope helps somebody, at least one person, maybe a few. Thank you for being my friends. Thank you for being my subscriber. And if you're not, boom, please smash that subscribe. Boom, please smash that like, share my video, tell your friend. And don't forget to check out my friend, Dr. Chopper, who builds the TOB, the other bike. He's building my custom bike, my purple custom TOB. 100 mile plus, 80 mile an hour plus bike. TOB, EBIKE.com. Dr. Chopper. What are we doing today? We're doing something based on my friend's idea, Gary Webster, of Gary's E-Bike Adventures and his new channel, Gary's E-Trike Adventures. Please go subscribe to Gary's E-Trike Adventures. He's trying to get that trike channel jump-started and off the ground because I'm working on something that Gary did on his channel. For the PUCKIPUPPY Husky Plus. For the PUCKIPUPPY Husky Plus, it doesn't come with a hitch, which is like mind-blowing because what do I have right there? I have a doggy hut. It is one of the nicest ones. Look, I got a moving blanket in there. It's got pockets, it's got screens, it's got a sunroof, it's got a front. It can be waterproof for the rain. It is nice. But there's no way to haul it with this because the hitch is missing. There's no hitch. So Gary did a video. There's my tools and parts. So Gary did a video. I went to the store, to Lowe's, with Gary's material list. I could only find the L brackets. I couldn't find the pipe hanger clamps. So I said, okay, let's go Amazon. And then I said to myself, you know what? Let's make it a little bit easier on ourselves, because Gary bought bolts and nuts and washers, and I was like, there's going to be an easier way. So I found an easier way. I'm going to put a picture of all the parts that I ordered and the list from Amazon.
Same as it ever was. 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 Same as it ever was.
I got the L brackets, and then I got pipe brackets, conduit pipe bracket holders that look like this. They already have the bolts with them. They already have a nut and a piece for the bracket to go on. So you only need to buy these two of them and the L bracket. So I'm trying to make it a little bit easier for you all. And this comes with the doggy hut. But I bought extras to put on different bikes and trikes. Bought them on Amazon. I have that in the description and this video too. So I painted them black. I have a tape measure. I have a Sharpie. I have tools. I have some Gorilla Tape that I'm going to put on the frame so it doesn't scratch, doesn't rattle. My knife, my blanket to kneel on. And we're going to put this together, and then we're going to be able to hook up the doggy cart. Now, look at my materials, but do not buy exactly what I bought with regards to the pipe hangers. Why? The first set I ordered off of Amazon, I ordered the exact same size Gary used. They were way too big for the Husky Plus. So every trike is different. What I'm telling you will work for the Husky Plus, but it might not work for the Moon Cool, although most Moon Cools already have a hitch attached. Great job, Moon Cool. Or the Meat one, or whatever the case may be. So you have to measure the frame that you're going to hook to, the circumference, the diameter, so you order the right part and not be like me and have a delay in the process. The first thing I did was measure the width of this, and then I put a Sharpie mark right on the center, and that's where I'm going to have the L part lined up. Now, I mounted this on the inside of this 90 because I feel like it'll give it more strength and more stability when it's pulling the cart. So it's going to go mounted just like this here. And I'm going to put the Gorilla Tape on the bar, and I'm going to tighten this up first and then put the Gorilla Tape on the bar here. There you can see the tape. And now the bracket. And I'll be able to reach from inside behind to tighten up these hex bolts, because I have a little hex. So I'm just going to snug them up till I get the, I'm going to do that for the other one, and I'm going to snug it up until I find out exactly where this has to go. Now, you see that I have both of them on. I have a little hex. You know where I got this from? When I got a bike. I always save the tools that come with the bikes, and I put all the extras in my toolkit. So I had that in my toolkit. Now, I have this tightened. I have these pretty much lined up. I did have to draw out the holes on this bracket, so you'll need probably a good metal bit. But you see, that's how it's going to go. And then I'm going to use the nuts that come with the pipe hanger to put right on there and tighten it up. And then we will be golden as soon as we tighten up the back. Very simple and easy to do. Thank you, Gary Webster of Gary's E-Trike Adventures. I love you, my brother. And we are done. That's what she looks like. PUCKIPUPPY Husky Plus Doggy Hut Premium. All hooked up. And remember, you put your pin through, then it comes with a safety strap. You run that strap around your frame, and then there's a hook here. So if this ever fails, you will not lose your puppy. Always hook up the safety strap. It works perfectly. Thank you, Gary Webster of Gary's E-Trike Adventures and Gary's E-Bike Adventures.
And you may ask yourself, where is that large automobile?
have made it back to the ET hut. I hope you all love it. Emergency brake, parking brake. My friends, I hope you all enjoyed that video. I hope you all learned something. If you have any questions or comments, drop them in the description. I will answer them. Please, if you have not, boom, smash that like. If you're not a subscriber, boom, smash that subscribe. Share my video, tell your friends. If you have any questions about how to do the hitch, about the doggy hut, anything, ask me and I will answer. Thank you all. Until next time, I love you all. See ya!